6 schools: University of Cape Coast, University of Education Winneba, University of Ghana Legon, University of Professional Studies, University of Energy and Mineral Resources, and UMaT competed for the male and female division of the 10 kilometers race. Elizabeth Azuri of the UDS, winner of the 2018 Millennium Marathon and the national best long distance athlete, clocked a time of 35.48 seconds to win the race. She spoke to KNUST TV after the race, explaining how she does it consistently.
It's about preparation. It's through hard training and then time schedule. You know, I don't get time to train much, but the little time I get, I use it for training and then for studies. So me winning this race is not any new thing to me. I knew already when I come, I will be able to make it because through what I've done, I know, I was sure of myself. So it wasn't any difficult or any fear like seeing my colleagues and I'll be afraid or something like that. I know already that I will do it.
How do you do this with such consistency?
It's pace work. Through the training, we do pace work. The pace you should use for the race and the pace you should. So through the training that I use the pace work, and the way I start is the way I'll finish. No slowing down or no any stopping on the way. Rita Eje of the UCC, who finished second with a time of 34.28 seconds, said she wasn't disappointed because she competed with an injury.
But China me first, so now me sister me go to Jamie and but when I am my first time, I had them abahase. Ntina mentimi. And I me buy so me go to Jamie me sister nti e ka ho na mantimi.
The sports director of UDS, Mr. Ibrahim Tanko, also spoke to KNUST TV, explaining how his school has moved from 8th in the last 2 editions of the GUSA Games to 1st in recent times.
The magical touch is that we motivate our athletes and then we take sports seriously in the university. Management and whoever is in the university attaches great seriousness, regarding sports in the university. It takes a whole lot of sacrifice to get that far as we are in now. Sports is about planning, and as you are aware, wherever I was coming from to UDS, I did it. So I made sure that I have to do everything as required to really project UDS. I remember last 2 years, my Pro VC said, when others were running, they were walking. Now this time we are running and others are walking. So it takes sacrifice and a whole lot of investment to come this far.
The host school, UPSA, had a woeful outing, but the sports coach, Mr. Ali, had no worries over their output, saying this is their first time and they will improve.
And I wouldn't say it's uninspiring. You know, this is the first time. We have always gone out to compete, and competing on your own ground is not easy. You would want to impress, and in an attempt to impress, sometimes over-secretion of adrenaline can let the person go overboard. So I strongly believe that is probably the cause, because they train adequately. We have been training for the past 1 month, but I don't know, it's a competition. It's just like how we sometimes rely so much on Black Star and they go and they disappoint us. I could say that I have done my possible best, take them through the training rudiments and regiments, but I don't know, they came with the zeal to win, and along the line, I just can't explain why the abysmal performance.
In the boys division, UCC Malik Yakubu emerged winner. University of Ghana placed second, whilst the University of Education Winneba finished third in that particular order. Second place, Roger Lagbele of the University of Ghana blamed Kebs for his inability to win the race.
I may win. So as I'm the first runner-up, I give thanks to the Almighty God.
Do you think you could have done better?
Yeah, I could have done better than this. You know, this is my first time in running in the loop. You know the loop. This is my first time in running in the loop. And running in the loop is very, very difficult. You run and curve and run and curve and run and curve. It sometimes slows down your pace. So as a result of this, I couldn't place the first, but I was able to place the second and give thanks to God Almighty.
The GUSA cross-country marathon is aimed at unearthing potential athletes to represent the country in long-distance games.